Hello, welcome to the Pancratz family household. Today I'm here to show you this 45-inch ultra wide LG OLED gaming display. This thing is awesome. I had it for about a year now. It is just, super crisp. I got Silent Hill 2 loaded up here, the remake, so you can kind of see the black levels. As you can see, they are actually black. You can see, everything is very crisp, high quality. Of course, it's 240 hertz. It's got NVIDIA G-Sync, AMD FreeSync, all of that good stuff. Pretty nice mount here too, and has lights that, RGB lights, that type of stuff. One thing I've read when I did a lot of research on this before buying it, one of the things I read was the pixel density would be too low and that wouldn't look very good. Totally not true. Looks really, really good on games. I would say if you're gaming on your rig, about 85 to 90% of the time you're just gaming, this is the monitor you want. I would say if you're kind of 50-50 between work and gaming, maybe look at something else. Let me see if I can show you the desktop here as some of the text. It looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You can totally read it. There's, let me see, just pull something up, a web page here. And through the video, I can already see it doesn't look as good as it looks in person. There's some of my wife's studying stuff for her RN exam. But, it's good. I read a lot of things that said, the pixel density really is terrible and you shouldn't get it because of that, and that's not really true. The only thing I would say is if you're getting this for movie watching purposes, not great for that. This big wide screen that it really gives you a VR feel when you're playing a game. It stretches that image, that 16 by 9 image, too far. So, you just kind of have to have it in its box, like when you're watching Netflix or something like that. So it's just not a great one for watching movies or anything like that. It's a gaming monitor. I would really only recommend it if you're gaming primarily on it. And if you are, there is literally nothing better on the market. You cannot find. There are, I'm seeing these QD quantum dot OLEDs. That's not a real OLED display, okay? These LGs are the real deal. The quantum dot is something else. Like when you look at TVs, that's called QLED, not OLED. That's like a step in between a regular LCD and then OLED. Okay, so but when it comes to computer monitors, they hide that a little bit. They call them just OLEDs, and then they put QD somewhere in it, which is quantum dot. So it's not going to be as good or as true as an absolute OLED. So I've been really impressed, especially really colorful things like World of Warcraft or Diablo. They've been really cool on here. Things are just really pop. Things pop for sure. The color, of course, as you'd expect, phenomenal. Black levels, phenomenal. And everything plays buttery smooth on this, including Silent Hill 2 here. And would highly recommend this monitor for you. And there's just nothing better on the market for gaming right now. It fills your entire view full of screen. And the other nice thing, since it's such a deep angle, it doesn't, you don't have to turn your head. That's really what I'm getting at. You don't have to turn your head to the left or right to look, at stuff. When you're gaming, you're right kind of where I am, and you're smack dab. You can see how that sort of goes like that. It tacos a bit to fit more screen in your view. That's the only way they can fit more pixels in front of you, literally, is to taco it, which works. Highly recommend this. It's just such a cool machine, and yeah, it's great. Price isn't that bad either, especially when you compare this stuff to you know, TVs and stuff like that. So highly recommend. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you soon.